Camera's rolling.
Baby, I'm too young to know any better, but I guess I'm just too old to care. I'm waiting on the morning light to clear the air. Now the sky is hung with regret, letting go that you may black. All the silence that keep me coming back. I'm the one that you hated. You know, the one you didn't want to believe. The one that you hated. Take a look at me now. I'm the one that you created. The one that you hated. Now the sky is hung with regret, letting go that you may black. All the silence that keep me coming back. I'm the one that you hated. You know, the one you didn't want to believe. The one that you hated. Take a look at me now. I'm the one that you.
Good morning, YouTube, and welcome to another episode of The Big Show, hosted by me, Jimmy Smith. We guys want to welcome you guys here on a Sunday morning. We appreciate your guys' patience. We know, yes, you guys were right. We were having technical difficulties.
Yes, we were. Yes,
But we got them all worked out, and we're in good spirits. So, no, I heard someone in the comment section say that someone probably reached out to us about our car's warranty. They did. And I went ahead and re-upped for another 5 years. So we're all good there. But I hope you guys are doing well. I'm hosted here today by my co-host, Dwayne Ward, color commentator. Dwayne, say hello this morning.
Good morning,
appreciate
everyone.
you guys. Yeah, we appreciate you guys showing up here today. It's a controversial one today, Dwayne. It's a controversial one.
Yes, it is.
When people read that thumbnail, they're going to be all bent out of shape.
Yeah,
Being a man is much harder than being a woman. Can you put anything more controversial out there on the internet than that?
Whew, I could, but we'd probably get deplatformed, dethroned,
Shadow banned.
shunned, shadow banned, and
Kicked
all
out of
that.
the country.
Actually, I did want to, before we start the show, I did, want to talk real quick. And again, this is a surprise to everyone, but I figured that'd have the best impact. So, as everyone knows, if not, from looking at Mr. Jimmy here, he's an in shape man, and he's encouraged me to start losing weight and getting fit, getting healthier at my ripe old age of 50. And I was looking around and I thought about it, and I'm like, I don't know if Jimmy's got the plan to get the washboard stomach. So I went out and I decided to do this nerd style. I decided to get my six pack this way. So I'm thinking this is how I'm gonna get my six pack. Doing
Hey, that works.
Style. So
That
anyway,
works.
had to get that out there now. I've been saving that my wife got that for me like a week or so ago, and I've been like, this will be perfect for the show. I waited all week to do that. So anyway, I got that out of the way, out of my system. Now
Hey, question for you. Have you ever ran in? I only get this with women. Have you ever ran into any woman and video games get brought up and they tell you how they enjoy video games, and when you ask them which ones you play, she'll say like Pac-Man.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hold on, Pac-Man from like the 80s, 90s. And she's like, yeah, I love Pac-Man. Like, have you ever ran into that where like the last video game she's played was like 40 years old?
Well, my wife, she's actually a Dr. Mario queen. She like owns Dr. Mario. I think of myself as a good video game player. She owns me. That's like the only one she knows how to play. But yeah, now I've had people like, oh yeah, I love video games and all that. And you'll ask them, oh yeah, I played Pac-Man or Donkey Kong, and it's like there's a lot of stuff that's happened since.
There's been a couple games that's come out since Pac-Man. Just saying, maybe one, two. I don't know.
Couple out there, a small little known Call of Duty. I know there's a couple out there.
Remember years ago as a kid, you go to Pizza Hut.
Oh,
you go to Pizza Hut, and that was back when they would bring out that that pan pizza
Mm.
sizzling at 500 degrees, where if you touched it, you lose a finger.
Oh yeah.
And
Oh,
the soda tasted great, and you got the pizza, and then you're playing Donkey Kong whenever you're done. That was the best back then.
that was the cool cars showed up. It was all and actually when you mentioned it, I could smell the soda and the soda cup. I mean,
Yeah.
that's just, I mean, oh yeah, the experiences at the hut were awesome. I mean, yeah, get that deep dish pan pizza out there sitting on a little tray and all that. Yeah, it scalded you, but you loved every second of it.
The food just hit different back then, man.
It
I don't know what
did.
they did to the food nowadays, but I can't do Pizza Hut anymore.
No, that has complete trash. I'm sure Eric is going. Wait, he wanted to weigh in on that since he loves pizza. Yeah, where I'm from, originally in Missouri, we have Emo's Pizza, which is they call it the Square Beyond Compare. It's a flat, thin crust style pizza. And every time I go back to Missouri, that's kind of my place to go. That, and there used to be a place called Pantera's Pizza growing up. Yeah, those places always beat out Pizza Hut. But as far as
Yeah.
the experience and the 3 arcade machines in the back that you would put your quarter up there to wait your turn, that was the scene right there.
That was it.
Miss it. Okay, I'm
Love
sorry.
it.
I know we got all detracted. Sorry, the 6-pack thing, but yeah, it was. I couldn't let this go. I had to make that happen.
Well, who wants to talk about how much harder it is to be a man? You want to switch gears and just go to this?
Yeah, let's. Well, actually, I kind of want to talk about video games and being a nerd and all that. But no, we promised the public to a good show with why it's harder being a man than a woman. And I think we need to deliver. And actually, I got a preview of the show, and I got to tell you, it's going to be delivered.
It's
So
and before I begin, it goes unspoken, but just so that way I don't get any heat or a hate mail or whatever. Both women and men have it equally as hard, right? I mean, we all go through our own challenges and things like that. But since it's a guy show, let's talk about some of the challenges that guys go through, and some of the things that we have to act like or must act like and things like that. And what I want to direct everyone's attention to is more like how hard it is for a man to date in today's open dating market, and what it does to the scars on men's hearts and how hard they have it and things like that. And it's not to dismiss or dilute the pain that women go through. It's just to talk and raise awareness to the things that men go through, because what I've learned is that men are not as vocal. We don't share, but we're humans though, and just because we don't vocalize some of the things we feel doesn't mean that we don't feel. The biggest misconception is that women have harder time in life than men. But the truth is they don't always have the harder time. Women are just more vocal in expressing their hurt than men are. Yeah. Men are oftentimes, we don't have the luxury of sharing our feelings, because when we do, the world just looks at men differently. But a woman can, I mean, a woman can run off all day about her feelings and she's actually praised for it. But whenever men run off with their feelings, we're considered weak or beta.
Yep.
So what's the outcome? The outcome is that men keep it all inside, and this leads to anger, depression, resentment.
It gets used against us. I mean, when you're trying to share and be open with someone, that openness and that vulnerability gets used against you later, either in relationships, friendships, family court, everywhere.
Yeah.
And we're taught, and we've seen on the big screen, I mean, I like to bring up Will Smith, the guy from Fast and Furious, when he was going through his custody battle, people talking about, their feelings, and then everyone's laughing at them because they're a guy. And you wonder why we don't open up.
Yeah. I saw
oh, hey,
what
Eric's
in the
here.
world? Look at this guy.